and help children everywhere. Thank you so much, Graciela.
Very welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, my mentor, best friend, Mooney Ironi. Come this way, please. She's the coordinator of the event tonight, and let me tell you, Mooney has quite a soul and a spirit to be dealt with. Mooney, tell us how did you feel tonight after that?
I feel great, relaxed. I think our organization and all the other organizations need events like this to calm people down, to have meditation process. I'm planning to do meditation process in all my events, and it's nice to be quiet. People need to align themselves, and I think that's the only way we can project peace, because peace starts from me.
Amen. You're so correct. Mooney, where is your next adventure going to take you?
Well, the next adventure is coming up in Mumbai, and then we're going to have in Europe and Africa, and the grand finale will happen in Beverly Hills on the 8th and 9th of October.
All right. That's close to my birthday.
But that's why it is.
You're wonderful. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, my next guest, she is very passionate. And the reason you're going to see this in reverse order, you really have to understand the moving event that we have all just witnessed, and a demonstration for peace and to bring children up to hate. Step right this way. Please give us your name.
Hi, Elham Madani, and I'm honored to be here today.
And what's your story?
Well, I choose to be a peace and humanitarian filmmaker, and I started seriously from like 4 years ago, but I have a background of the directing and producing films from 15 years ago. From last year, really, I was successful because of my big important project for the world that was against war and was promoting peace and humanitarian, love among families and inspiration. And I wanted to bring the diversity more to Hollywood, because you know that Hollywood is trying to promote mostly white people. So I'm trying to make a change and break the rule. And you never can say that you can't, I can, then you can, then everybody can. We have to be responsible. And I have a beautiful film festival that is called WIND, W-I-N-D. WIND International Film Festival, that is promoting my philosophy, and I'm helping most new filmmakers, and we are accepting the really well done like A-listed actors and actresses and filmmakers to make a balance for all around the world, because nothing is possible with only one level. We have different categories, over 45 categories. We are promoting even the 5 years old actress.
And how can they get in touch with you to learn more about this and further interviews?
Okay, you're welcome every time. Just go to the film festival, I think. WIND, W-I-N-D, internationalfilmfestival.com, and email is windinternationalfilmfestival@gmail.com.
In one moment, Mabruka, please come forward. You were able to meet a very lovely young lady who's an actress from your country as well. Mabruka, how do you feel? You're coming to Hollywood to bring Hollywood back to Dubai, and now you're going to bring Dubai back to Hollywood. How do you two plan to work together to help children here in the United States?
I think what we see in the world is it's crazy with this ISIS, with all these wars and fights and killing each others. It's time to say stop, and it's time to raise our voice and to say, please stop killing humanity, stop killing kids, stop killing us, because we want to live. We want peace, we want love, and most of part of the world is Middle East now with ISIS. So I think, who is ISIS? This is the question.
Let me answer you. This was my question. If they are Muslim, I'm telling you they are not. First of all, the Quran is saying that a study from the birth to death. So they are destroying the schools. They are destroying the university. They don't let women to attend to a school. Taliban, Daesh, none of them. One of the reasons that they are not Muslim. The second question, why they are wearing the mask? because they are being hired by different countries. They are not showing their face. They are not Muslim at all. I have a lot of proof, and I made the film, and it won in different countries. Just yesterday, I was noticed that the film that I made, that is called Don't Kill Brother, won in one of the biggest film festival around the world, that is from Canada, with 11 years experience in film. Festival experience. So it means that it's something people are starting to hear, people are starting to learn. We need you. We need to hear your story. If you have a good story, you can share. If you have a good talent, you can share. Just submit to any film festival. I'm not talking about my film festival. Film festival that worth to have you in their film festival. This is the question.
I think, the question is who ISIS? ISIS is against Islam, against Christianism, against Judaism, against every religion.
They are against
yes, and
human
against
being.
humanity. So
Exactly.
we want to say we want to live, we want our humanity, getting back our humanity. We want love, peace. This is our message.
This is
I
our
think.
right, and we need people look at this matter seriously. They are just saying that, okay, let them alone. But how you can let them alone? You need to find a solution. You have to educate each single of you to understand what is the solution. And my solution to you is always study and learn and educate. If you have a strong voice, the people are hearing you and they pay attention to your need. Be strong, no matter what, but not in a hatred way. Not just showing your palms, I can attack you. This is not the way. Show and very softly. I'm now full of energy, so my voice is a little bit strong because the background is full of the noises, so I have to yell. But the thing is the love. Bring love from your own side.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you for you, Alitino, to open this space and to let us raise our voice as well, because the message is very clear and everybody agree. Everybody wants love and peace, but most of humanity is kids. We are killing our kids, so we are killing the future. And I think movies is the strongest way to spread our message all over the world. And thank you so much.
And before you leave, I just want to say this to both of you because I think you're both such lovely women, and I was glad I was able to bring you together for this point. But what she said about kids, come on over here, Mooney.
I would like to finish off
Okay,
by
what-
saying a few things.
Okay, go ahead, Mooney.
In the world, all the issues we have only because people are not aligned. And this is my message to start from the schools, to start aligning people, to start showing them what peace is all about, to live it. And this is the only way it's going to come via wisdom and arts. And this is my message. And I know we will not have all these issues in the world if we have wisdom. The lack of wisdom in the world caused all these issues and chaos.
So, Rooney, I have an international campaign against terrorism and against killing. It's hashtag Stop Killing. And then I have a movie 5 minutes. I would like to discuss with you later on. I would like you to be part of my campaign by telling to the camera, raise your voice and say in your way, stop killing. Stop killing people who are killing our kids and are killing our humanity.
Yeah, but I want to tell you something. If you tell a person who is mentally disturbed to stop killing, it doesn't make any sense to them. And that's what I'm saying. The core needs to change. In order to change, we need to change people's core. We need to change people. Because if I say, hey, don't kill and don't do it, but they don't know.
You can say something else, but
and
it's
then,
by the end.
But in order
stop
to
violence.
Violence, everything will stop on its own because we are not made to be a violent people. We are made with compassion and love. We're born. Do you see any child when you're born? They are so loving. We're born this way. We lose everything in the process of growing up.
By
So-
the false information, they are
Yeah.
feeding the
Because
brain.
I'm very practical, and the reality is I know in order to change and I want to tell you something. Dr. Hong has already created a community where people are happy and content. And don't you think they have issues like we have? Nobody, I won't even picture my kids killing someone. It's not a question because they are raised certain way. They have morals, they have wisdom. Wisdom is the key. It will stop by its own. You don't even have to do it. I've already have done it with so many gangbang people finding their way to stop the gagging. And the only way it's going to happen is wisdom. Wisdom and arts. Yeah, they need to have it. And that's what I'm saying. I can say, hey, stop killing, but nothing is going to work. That word's been used for centuries. It's not working. We're going down. So I think the best way to
Maybe
do
this time gonna work. They are cutting heads, they are killing kids, they are killing people.
Let's
So
give
we
them
have
something
say
to hate.
But you need to see why they're doing it. See, that's what I'm saying. Because the lack of wisdom, lack of community, lack of family, lack of arts, lots of everything.
I'm just cleaning up.
Okay.
I have faith in the kids, for the children to set an example for the adults.
That's right. Very, very true. So it starts from the
believe
child. Everything will stop. Trust me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I have two more guests that I'd like to interview. I appreciate you. Thank you, ladies. Okay. Rosalind Khan, please come forward. Rosalind, how are you?
I'm doing beautiful. How about yourself?
Mwah. I'm doing fine.
Yes,
And I just want to say right here, right now, thanks to Rosalind, I met a very wonderful guy, Mr. Richard Stefani. This goes out to you, Richard. Rosalind,
Thank you.
that goes to you.
thank you.
And between Rosalind and Richard, I've been able to create the Cyberspace Media Broadcast Network globally. I'd like to also thank one of my dearest friends in this business who's been with me from day one, Mark Severe. Please step forward, Mark. Take those microphones. Come here. You see, he's so humble. Anyway, I want to thank him so much for being there for me and with me through everything. He's been a champ. And when we move to the network, you're in charge, Chief. All right. And I have one more guest.
Let me just say it.
Go ahead.
Quick word. Hi, folks. My name is Rosalind Khan. I'm the Israeli ambassador for Arts and Peace. It just truly warms my heart to be here with all of you, telling you about these great things. I have some friends of mine that are working the world to help bring peace in Israel, that are taking some great stuff. But I want to bring us back to home here, because there's two things coming up. All of us in the world have mothers, and sometimes those mothers and I just don't get along. There's this wonderful film that's coming out that's an Emmy Award-making film by Emmy Kirschbaum, Gail Kirschbaum, and it's called Stories from Our Mother. And it's stories about toxic relationships between mothers and daughters. It's going to be released coming up this year, up for an Emmy Award, and I will be on stage talking about forgiveness, how we can forgive our mothers for the problems and trials we've been through. It's really a beautiful, beautiful thing. Come out April 10th to the Lemley Theater so you can come out and hear about this wonderful film. And then to my friend over here, my very good friend Alentino, he is bestowing upon me on this new network my very own television channel. You see, my heart here is filled with gold, and I know that there are lots of people around the world who have stories to tell, but just can't find that way to make that happen. So I'm here to bring those voices to the world and have their stories be told. If you have a story that you know will love to reach hearts, please talk to me. My name is Rosalind Khan. You can hashtag Rosalind Khan, and I will go ahead and get to you. I've written a book. It's called Random Acts of Kindness, How They're Changing the World. You and I can truly change the world. Thank you, Alentino.
Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of the world. I really do appreciate you, your friendship, all your talks. We're going to get this out to everybody. Trust me. If they want to get to you, they'll get to all of us.
That's
and we'll
right.
get to all of them. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Woo. Now that feels good. This is what love feels like, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I have one more guest at this time to bring on board. Okay? The one and only Miss Michelle Levitro. Will you please step forward? I give you a little background about Michelle. I met her. She met me. She's Angel Entertainment, sweetheart. How you doing, darling?
I'm doing good, darling.
This lady is a champ. Ever since my father hurt his hip, I've been confined to quarters, his quarters. But this is one of the few opportunities I've been able to get out and see all my friends again. But it was for a very excellent cause and purpose. Miss Michelle, tell us what Angel Entertainment has up their sleeve in connection with Cyberspace Media. Ooh, you guys watch it?
All right. Angel Entertainment Foundation basically is to help children heal from trauma and abuse using the arts. And we all know that the arts are used for manipulation and negative things a lot of the time. So what Angel's doing is turning that around and using the arts to heal and do positive things. Some of the things that we're doing right now is meetings at the W Hotel called Meeting of Hearts. And we're inviting all entertainment professionals out who want to create change, who want to do things positive with the arts, to come out and see us at the W. We're doing it every month. The next one is March 30th. We also have an event planned called Rock the Silence. We're working it into the next Farm Aid, where we'll be having music all around the world for 48 hours. Starting in Australia and then to Asia, et cetera, where we'll have music streaming over the internet through cyberspace media, through our channel that we've been given. And we're going to just talk about healing, because breaking the cycle starts with healing. It's healing the children, changing their thinking, getting them to walk in love towards one another, and to teach the adults to do the same. So that's pretty much what we're up to. You can reach us at angelef.org and stay in touch with what's going on with the foundation and how we're building and creating change. Thank you.
So much, Michelle. It's a pleasure to have you as a friend and as a partner. Thank you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one more guest that I'm going to interview. I've just met her this evening. She is very lovely, loquacious, and funny. I would also like to say, just in parting, that I appreciate being out tonight in such a wonderful group of highly selective, creative, talented ladies, which make up 80% of my friend base at this point. And without further ado, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Louise, and I just want to say, when you hear the voice of the turtle, there will be peace in all the world. And I wanted to say that I am a product of a lot of bullying in my whole life. And so therefore, things became very important to me. And I am one of 15 million hoarders. 15 million hoarders, because my things never hurt me. People did. And what I've realized in being with my things, that people tend to do things that are mean because they want love and approval. For example, if somebody's robbing you, they want money for buying something for somebody else so they can get love. Or they want whatever they want for themselves to improve the quality of their life so they can be loving. Some people have to be the way they are. And if they harm you or if they harm themselves, believe it or not, they're doing it out of love and approval. It might not be positive. There might be some negative connotations to it. But as a serious victim of bullying and violence, in fact, they did 2 reality shows about me and my hoarding.
Wow.
And I also wanted to say that through trying to give love and health to people, I have a business that can help anybody get better nutrition for their cells, and also it can help nonprofit organizations. And if it's okay, I would love to give that website.
Please go ahead without further
Because if anybody wants to really get involved making serious health contributions and also receive good financial rewards, please contact me through the internet at Hollywood, HOLLY, WOOD, Louise, LOUISE, dot ISAGENIX.com. And the reason I'm saying this because Mooney brought up about balance, and the word isogenics means balanced bodies. These products have helped people with ADD, autism, Down syndrome, and when you have good, healthy cells, you learn better.
Right.
And this also helps people eat food at a very nominal cost.
Let me ask you this question. You said you know many. Excuse me for all the noise, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
having a good time.
What is the A-listers that you are associated that would be willing to help out organizations, and nonprofits?
I have celebrities with my Isogenics teams, and I have athletes, and I've lived in Los Angeles since 1967, so I know a lot of people. When I first came here, I lived with 88 actresses. I was the 88th. So that's it, Valentina.
Okay. All right, thank you so much, Louise. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I'm going to close up tonight. We're going to close down the house by saying, support love, not hate. Come on, this is 2016. Live clean, peace, and we are one love. Thank you so much. We're out of here.